Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, depending on where you are watching. Welcome to Paris for the 9th Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of the year in the 16th season of the Tour. Equally, we welcome you to the 7th Lgct Grand Prix of Paris at the Longines Paris Eiffel Jumping, as the event is officially named. Now Ben Meer on Faltic. Ben Meer sits second on the championship. Ben Meer 34 points behind Christian Albert. Oh, and it's the back rail that goes. He is not going to win the Grand Prix. And gives him good support to finish on 4 and fast. 70.67. He is 8th at the moment. That will bring him a lot of championship points. But how many points will go to Alman? So here is then Christian Alman, the championship leader. Alman on Mandato van de Neerheide. And the blank goes, and Mandato is the slower horse compared to Faltic. Alman is there in 72.18, puts him in 14th at the moment. Meer is 8th at the moment. There's the starting order. There's 7 in the jump off. Gulliksen, Whittaker, Robert, Van der Vleuten, Keenan, Atwood and Zanotelli. Gulliksen and Grandino. There they go. Is he going to jump a double clear then in this Grand Prix and hope for faults from the others to himself finish as high as possible? Into the double now. And the last left turn back for Gulliksen and Grandino for their highest career finish. Here's Geert Gulliksen and Grandino. It's 41.81. Geert Gulliksen jumps double clear in this Grand Prix. There goes Whittaker. The same rhythm to the upright, slightly on the angle. And how much is he ahead? 2.5 seconds. 8 strides into the W. Saw the faults at the skinny Oxer. And so John Whittaker will not become the oldest Lgct Grand Prix winner. But now we'll really see what pace is about in this Grand Prix with Olivier Robert on Vivaldi de Menot as the sun has come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 strides less than Geert Gulliksen. And a very tight turn from Olivier Robert. Good turn back here as well. Difficult landing though. The split time still in comparison with Geert Gulliksen. And look at the difference, that's nearly 5 seconds, 4.3 actually. Robert much ahead, leaves the Oxer standing. He's much quicker than Gulliksen, that's not so difficult, but he needs to put the pressure on those to come. Makes it a very tight turn for maybe his 3rd career Grand Prix win. Here comes Olivier Robert in Paris, no, goes through the last. Goes through the last in 36.34. Geert Gulliksen is still leading, and Robert is on 4. Erik van der Vleuten and Dreamland go next. 3 have passed. Goes for a safer option just to get ahead of Geert. If he jumps a double clear, he needs 1 rail to fall from his rivals, and that will take him onto the podium. His career best result on the Longines Global Championship. This is not a stupid round there from Erik van der Vleuten. He is 2.23 seconds quicker than Gulliksen. Steady into the double on this French red on French soil. And Van der Vleuten now picking up the pace. It's a nice turn. He has to correct it a little bit. That breaks his rhythm. He will get ahead of Geert Gulliksen. And Van der Vleuten jumps double clear and takes the lead by 2.28 seconds. This is some weekend for Lily Keenan. Now on this fast-moving horse over the ground called Queensland E. She wanted to check, gets the extra stride to the Oxer not to fly too far out of the turn, and with that lower pace she also gets a good turn here compared to Erik van der Vleuten. It's 39.53 to beat the deep stride there to the upright. And what does the split time tell us? She is just up on the clock by 200th of a second. Van der Vleuten had a difficult turn after the double into the Longines vertical. It was a little bit unbalanced and he had to check, and Keenan can make this really smooth and really supple. Goes down to the last for 39.53. She's quicker indeed. It is 39.13 and she will be on the podium. Here comes Lily Atwood on Corleon van Vlierbeekzet. Lucy Davis was also 20 when she won the Grand Prix in Lausanne. Here comes Atwood now, out of the turn, a little bit wider though than Keenan, one would say. Also here on the rollback. Not as fast as Keenan. What does the split time tell us? Oh, she is 2 tenths up. No, it's better actually than Keenan. Is she moving faster over the ground? Has she got more control? Here comes Lily Atwood. It hasn't been a great season for her so far, but here in Paris it can all turn around. 39.13, great shot to the last. Here comes Atwood. It is the lead, 1.58, and Lily Atwood leads in Paris. Lily Atwood has just gone clear, double clear in the Grand Prix here in Paris, and everybody rising to their feet. The new Brazilian wizard, Marlon Modolo, and like a diamond van het schak, light in the seat, like a steeplechaser to Longines Paris-Eiffel jumping. 37.55 is to beat the time of Lily Atwood. Where will Zanotelli find himself? This has to be tighter here around that turn. Ooh, maneuverable, leaves it standing. That does break his rhythm. The split time says that he is 1 second up on the clock. It is now all in his hands as Marlon Zanotelli, after finishing second on 3 occasions already, now has it all in his own hands to finally win the Grand Prix here in Paris and win the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix. There's Zanotelli. It is the first one ever in his career, and he finally does it after finishing. And there's the final result. Zanotelli wins in Paris, Atwood is second, Keenan is third.
Thank everybody for the support, and I know I'm not French, but I'm feeling like one today. Merci beaucoup.
Here, have a look at the championship standings. It's Zanotelli who moves up into 8th, and then Mayer who closes the gap. Smith is 5th, and Gilles Thomas there is 4th. Marlon Modolo Zanotelli has won the Grand Prix. The French cancan is ready. The music goes. The crowd once again to their feet as we are going to close here in Paris. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye and take care.